When measuring an animal's bite force, scientists agree and disagree. Bite force refers to the force produced when the teeth and jaws come together to bite and chew food. The amount of power an animal puts on its prey is measured in pounds per square inch, psi. Bite strength is measured using factors such as jaw size, tooth shape, and, of course, the size and shape of the prey/food. Humans, for example, have evolved to consume omnivorous foods, including plants and meat, with the animal we eat already caught and prepared. The creatures on this list with the highest bite force must catch and devour their food raw and as a result have developed accordingly. Some of the animals on this list are predictable while others may surprise you. Because experts dispute on how to measure bite force, this list is not in any particular order. Most bite force measurements are estimations. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about top 10 animals with strongest bite force. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Hyena, 1000 psi. Interestingly, while hyenas resemble members of the dog family, they are more closely connected to the cat family and they are not a member of either. They are so unusual that they have their own family. Hyenas reside throughout sub-Saharan Africa and portions of Asia, and their bites are remarkably strong for their size. Hyenas have a stronger bite than wolves, estimated at a maximum of 1000 psi, and a much stronger bite force than domestic dogs. In comparison to other members of the cat family, hyenas have a larger biting force than lions, their primary hunting competitors in nature. Lions only bite at approximately 650 psi. Though hyenas are commonly regarded to be carnivores, they are mostly survivors and scavengers. If fresh meat is not available to hunt, they will consume leftovers from other animals' killings. In the absence of meat, they will eat vegetation. Hyenas' teeth and digestive systems have developed to eat and digest bones, so nothing goes to waste. Number 9. Grizzly bear, 900 to 1200 psi. Grizzly bears inhabit North America. They can weigh up to 700 pounds and have a bite force of 900 to 1200 psi. Unlike polar bears, grizzly bears do not eat only meat. Omnivores, such as grizzly bears, must also ingest plant-based foods. They prefer eating berries, roots, grass, and fish. In fact, grizzly bears are said to be approximately 85% vegetarian. Grizzlies also consume deer and moose when they can catch them, however these are more difficult prey. Interestingly, the grizzly bear will scavenge and consume other animals' carcasses if necessary. When hunting, they employ their ferocious bite, razor-sharp claws, and huge stature to immobilize larger prey. Because grizzly bears are less agile hunters than other animals, they frequently hunt sick or injured animals. Before hibernating for the winter, grizzly bears must consume enough food to sustain them throughout the season. During the pre-hibernation period, they can consume up to 90 pounds of food each day and occasionally double in size. Grizzly bears, despite their sluggish hunting skills and preference for greenery, can be exceedingly deadly to humans in the wild. Though their biting force is smaller than that of its polar bear counterparts, it is nevertheless powerful enough to smash a bowling ball or a human head with minimal effort. Number 8. Polar bear, 1200 psi. Polar bears reside in the Arctic Circle, where they fight for survival in some of the toughest climates on the planet. They are the main predators in the Arctic marine ecology, mostly eating ringed seals. Their bite force can reach 1200 psi, making them the strongest bears in the family. This could be due in part to the fact that they occasionally go 3 or 4 months without food and must stock up during periods of abundance in the Arctic. Polar bears must consume and digest a significant amount of fat in order to stay warm in the harsh Arctic cold. Their stomachs are extremely efficient in extracting the nutrients, mostly lipids and proteins, needed to thrive in such a cold environment. Polar bears are the most carnivorous bears, but they will occasionally hunt on land and scavenge for berries or seaweed. When polar bear cubs are learning how to hunt, which typically involves sitting extremely still next to holes in the ice and waiting for seals to surface, they may have to eat other bears' kills to survive. Climate warming is making polar bears' hunting areas increasingly inaccessible. They are frequently forced to wait until later in the year for ice packs to form before eating their preferred diet of up to 4 pounds of seal fat each day. Human activity has also had a negative impact, as polar bears can get attracted to the smell of waste in adjacent communities. They have extremely sensitive noses and hunt mostly through smell. Number 7. Gorilla, 1300 psi. Despite having a powerful bite force of roughly 1,300 psi, gorillas are mostly herbivores, essentially vegetarians. Their natural home is the tropical woods of equatorial Africa, where they primarily reside on the ground. They utilize their strong bites to peel tree bark, although they also enjoy eating ants, snails, and grubs on occasion. Gorillas adore eating fruit and, on occasion, flowers. Surprisingly, gorillas do not require a high-protein diet since their digestive tracts produce protein from the bacteria that live within them. Despite their low-protein diet, gorillas can grow to weigh up to 200 kilograms and stand as tall as a fully grown human. In fact, they share approximately 98% of their DNA with humans, thus human infections such as the common cold can have a severe impact on their health. Gorillas are gregarious animals who prefer to live in family-like structures and communities. Both males and females assist in the care of children, and the entire group sleeps in a sort of nest together at night. Unfortunately, gorilla numbers are declining owing to climate change and industrialization. Their habitats are frequently encroached upon by increasing towns. The World Wildlife Federation considers mountain gorillas to be an endangered species, with only 1,063 left in the world as of last census. Number 6. Jaguar, 1,500 psi. Jaguars live across Central and South America as well as the southwestern United States. They are huge cats reaching 1.8 meters in length and weighing about 100 kilograms. They are exceptionally fast runners, reaching speeds of up to 80 miles per hour. They have a bite force of up to 1,500 psi, which, combined with their speed, allows them to hunt creatures 4 times their own size. Their name, Jaguar, is derived from the indigenous word Jaguar, which means kills with one leap. Jaguar's bite force allows them to pierce tortoise shells, crocodile armored skin, and smash the skulls of whatever animal they seize. They are opportunistic carnivores that consume a wide variety of animals. Jaguars consume snakes, lizards, large and small mammals, and fish. Deforestation and climate change, like so many other animals, pose threats to jaguar territories and populations. Industrialist agriculture and meat production have led to diminishing ecosystems and less prey for jaguars to pursue. They are also subject to illicit hunting or poaching. Number 5. Hippopotamus, 1,800 psi. Hippopotamus, sometimes known as hippos, is approximately 5th on our list of animals with the strongest biting forces. Theirs measures roughly 1,800 psi. They are the 3rd largest living mammal, semi-aquatic, and inhabit sub-Saharan Africa. The word hippopotamus approximately translates to river horse in Greek. Despite their tremendous bite force, hippos are vegetarians. Their bites have developed to help them avoid apex predators and compete with other hippopotami for herd status. Despite being largely vegetarian, hippos are considered harmful to people and can be highly aggressive. Hippos weigh up to 8,000 pounds and can move rather swiftly for their size. They can achieve speeds of up to 30 miles per hour and are said to be extremely tough to domesticate or train. With their violent bites and large mouths, they are capable of fatally biting a human. Hippopotami, like many of the other creatures on this list, are endangered due to diminishing habitats, with the World Wildlife Fund estimating their population at around 110,000. Number 4. Alligator, 2,000 psi. The next species on our list is the alligator, which has a bite force of more than 2,000 pounds per square inch. They reside in portions of the United States, Mexico, and China. Alligators typically reside in freshwater areas because they lack the gland that lets crocodiles remove saltwater from their mouths. Alligators are generally seen as less aggressive than crocodiles, but both should be avoided wherever possible. Alligators are opportunistic hunters and carnivores, eating only once a week on average. They occasionally eat fruit, but the majority of their diet consists of meat. When baby alligators learn to hunt, they become more vigorous in their pursuit of prey, even hunting birds from the air. As they grow older, their opportunistic hunting instincts become stronger, and they prefer to devour snakes, fish, and mammals that come into contact with water. Florida has the most recorded alligator attacks on people. Researchers believe that the force of an alligator's bite might lift a vehicle. As a result, assaults on humans can be fatal despite alligators' natural fear of humans and less aggressive disposition than crocodile. Number 3. Great white shark, 4,000 psi. Great white sharks use their estimated 4,000 psi bite force to hunt pinnipeds like seals and sea lions. However, young great whites frequently target smaller prey like fish. These predators live in coastal waters throughout the world's main oceans. Though many great white sharks do not survive infancy, those who do can expect to live for up to 70 years. Despite having approximately 300 teeth, sharks do not chew their food. They use their vicious teeth to shred prey into manageable pieces, which they then consume intact. They can grow up to 20 feet long. A great white shark about 10 feet in length was recently observed in the Gulf of Mexico. The World Wildlife Fund classifies great white sharks as a fragile animal population. This is a result of both climate change and years of shark hunting for fins, teeth, and trophies. Little is known about the travels and habits of great white sharks, and monitoring and analyzing their migrations will help to restore their populations. Number 2. Crocodiles, 3,700 to 5,000 psi. Both Nile and saltwater crocodiles have biting forces of 3,700 to 5,000 psi. Saltwater crocodiles are the world's largest living reptiles, and while Nile crocodiles are smaller, they have the most powerful biting force of any reptile. Saltwater crocodiles use their powerful bite to seize prey, which they subsequently death roll in the water. In adulthood, when they can weigh up to 1,000 kilograms, they are classified as apex predators, having no natural predation other than humans. Crocodiles, like alligators, can live for up to 70 years, and they are commonly referred to as living fossils since they have developed relatively little during their species' history. Saltwater crocodiles will consume anything that comes too close to the water, including turtles, snakes, fish, livestock, wild boars, and buffalo. Nile crocodiles are native to sub-Saharan Africa and prefer freshwater settings, but they may also survive in saline and brackish situations. Although they are normally smaller than their saltwater relatives, the largest Nile crocodile on record weighs more than 1,000 kilograms. Nile crocodiles have a stronger bite force than their larger cousins, but they are fiercely territorial and opportunistically wait for, then crush, their prey as apex predators capable of taking down any sized animal that crosses their path. Nile crocodiles are sociable animals that live in hierarchical communities, with eating order controlled by size. Number 1. Orca, 19,000 psi. Orcas are the reason Nile and saltwater crocodiles are included on this list because their bite force is considered to outperform all other competitors for the strongest bite by such a large margin. Orcas in captivity have a biting force of approximately 19,000 psi. Orcas are considered generalist predators, and pods, or families, will pursue a wide range of water species, including fish, squid, dolphins, seals, sea lions, and other whales. They are also apex predators, meaning they are at the top of the food chain in their habitats with no natural predators. They should eat about 4% of their body weight per day. Females of the species can weigh up to 4,000 kilograms and survive for up to 50 years. Despite being regarded as killer whales, orcas are not members of the whale family. Rather, they are the largest members of the dolphin family and live in almost every ocean on Earth. Orcas are a protected species that is threatened in numerous regions of the world owing to climate change and a lack of access to suitable food sources. And that's a wrap on our video about the top 10 animals with strongest bite force. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.